Hello, and welcome in, or welcome back. For those returning, this is, I said yesterday it was going to be TXR, but I was thinking about Satisfactory all morning, so I decided to play that. TXR still early access. They just had a patch last week, I believe. But it didn't introduce anything beyond the early access, so it was just some polish. But it was nice to see nonetheless. But I really want to play some Satisfactory, so that's where today's going. I got some ideas for the build. And there's my offline desert and spaghetti desert. Here we go. And we're back in. So my idea was to build this platform out and put these tier 2 products up onto this floor. So that way they're all their materials are coming up to here. They're getting built up here, and then they can just be belted over. Because there is typically 3 products. And, yeah, 6 inputs. So I think by expanding this floor and building up to it, that'll help things along. I also need to make sure there's nothing else I can deploy for tier 6. I need some more rubber. And some more rubber. And then the computers and the frames. Okay. Heavy modular frames. I'm guessing that's 120 screws, probably, because I don't have any. Circuit boards, quick wire from Caterium. Daters, motors, computer, which is plastic, cable, and circuit boards. Empty canisters for, I'm assuming the fluid packager. That's, yeah. Need to get those. Well, we already got the versatile frames working. So what do we have here? That's all rips. Tons of those. And then these are the versatile frames. We'll just let that fill. Because we are going to want some steel plate for those other heavy modular frames. And this is cooking up encased beams. Yep. Oh, it is getting fed. Okay, okay. Whoopsie. Oh well. And then that is steel tubing. Is my inventory full? Sure is. Dang. Wellity, wellity, wellity. Okay. So let's go get the rubber. I know that's ready. Heading off to the rubber production and the crude oil facilities. Hi, Shane. Handy now. I can just follow my power lines. Yeah, you don't like the new weapon, do you guys? Boom. Oh, shoot. Bees. Oh. Womp womp.
Can you imagine where you'd be without me? Let me give you a hint, still dead.
Thanks, Ada. Appreciate it. Oh, I only have the one fuel. Uh-oh. Stop using fuel. Oh, bacon, bacon, bacon. We gotta grab the bacon. Now it'll totally
Potential
be full.
edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Whoa. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have the juice for this. Ooh, just made it. This part, though, not a chance. Hey, friends. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Okay, wood. We'll delete that. Biomass. We'll delete that and take off. It's that limestone. Caterium. Always inventory space. Always inventory space. Ah. I didn't even bring enough room for back rubber. Oh, silly human. Alright, let's keep going. We'll just drop the storage unit over here. What's this? Iron? Yeah. Made it. All right. Everything over here still working. Power's still flat. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I think the water issues are settled. Finally. Now I need a storage container just for stuffing things. Okay, so I'll keep some concrete and tubing over here and plates for foundations. I just don't want to carry those frames. I think we can leave a few cable over here for future construction. Let's see, what else do we got? Motors and rotors. Yeah, we'll toss a rotor in there. And a motor. That's Caterium. Yeah, that's Caterium. Okay, that should be good. Now we need 4 there, and what was the other one? A few hundred anyway. So let's go. That. And then come on over here and grab some plastic. Now, on that note, now this should have containers. Yeah, empty containers. Okay, those will be handy. I will need to make a bunch of those. I don't have any alternate recipes for the quick wire, so that's okay for now, but start making some empty containers at 30 minutes, make 60. And these guys are whipping up 40 a minute. Okay, we're sorted. Still gonna have some in storage too. Excellent. And then we can drop Might as well. We got the materials. Why not? Why not? Is that, yeah, sweet. And away we go. Just gonna start making plastic containers. And then we can start packaging up some fuel eventually. Once we expand this operation for heavy oil residue. So everything over here should be tip top now. Let's throw down a little crafting bench here. I'll get rid of some of, minimize those. Don't really have a need for that or that. I would get rid of that slot. Okay, good there. Alright, that squared things up okay. Now, what do we have here? I don't think anything that needs to go back right now. So, away we go. Let's go get that power slug while we're right here. Oh, I don't have space. Yeah, I do. But power slug. Hey, Bobby, welcome in. Oh, for the jetpack? I think I can make some now, but just barely. I haven't really explored it yet, so there's tons to the game I haven't even touched. So just working my way through tier 6. So I do have it there. I just haven't started to make any of it. I've just been using the liquid fuel for some extra power. Oh, crash site. Hopefully I have inventory space for everything. There they are. I knew there was going to be something here. They don't just put loot out undefended. Oh, you saw what happened to the last two and you thought you'd try as well? Okie dokie. Zoop, zoop. Hard driving.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
God dang. Inventory space. Not enough space. Haha. Was when they added conveyor lifts. After that, I do coal, then straight to nuclear. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe now. Didn't even pick up all the rotors. Dang it. Well, that'll, sort of, kinda, I guess, maybe. Not enough space. Oh, man. Dang inventory space. Where is it? There it is. Deleted. Okay. Now I probably can't, yeah, can't pick up anything else. Oh, cursed inventory space. I'll just start dropping storage containers all over the place. Probably don't need that much rubber. Truthfully. Probably get rid of one of those plastics. Toss that in there. It's not essential. Okay. Anything else around this site? I don't know what artifacts are. Or are you talking about like the hard drives? The one thing there I just picked up? Hey, Shane. Get up there. Get up there. Okie dokie. Throw those in there for that one. And those in there for that one. Okay. So next we need 150 of those things. Hold on, hold on. I want to research my bacon first. Oh, quick wire. Oh, I did that backwards. Womp womp. Hey, Neon. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, get some sleep. Wow, you are up late. You crazy human. Get some rest. Yeah, I haven't, that's what I've explored. That's it. Or at least that's what's displayed on the map anyway. Haven't touched anything else. Like oh. I've done the Mercer spheres, and I think I picked up a summer sloop, or maybe that was a different one. But yeah, I've done the Mercer spheres. They're in the storage there. Okay, so where was the bacon? Research. Research the bacon.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Okay. Cool. Let's give you a scan. What do we have in here? Yeah, that's the pale berry. What's that, coal? That is coal. Okay, where's that guy in there? Yeah, I haven't done a lot. I've been focused on building. They give you more than enough to do right off the bat to get humming along on these parts. So, oh, I can't blow those up yet. That thing, yeah, I can't blow it up. I don't have the bombs.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Well, what do they need for the quartz? 10 of them. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I gotta wait till the hard drive's done. Okay, now I need to start into those heavy frames. Alien research tree, okay. Now, if I remember, I think these heavy ones, are they an assembler or a manufacturer? It had me at bacon. Okay, so I need framework for that thing. Oh, man. There we go. Now, let's check the assembler. Okay. Zoop. Next, we'll check the manufacturer. Missing motors now. Dang it. Where am I making motors? No, that's encased beams. Motors are up a level. One of these. No, automated wire. Motors. Huzzah. Okay, now let's check out this fancy manufacturer. Bigger, better, fix it. Alright, first manufacturer. Even though it's just a throwdown to look at. Okay, motors, rubber, and smart plate. Automated wires, circuit boards, set heavy modular frames, and computers. Heavy modular frames is modular frames, tubing, encased beams, and screws. And computers are circuit boards, cable, and plastic. Well then. At least the versatile frameworks have a of a jump on things. Okay, well. That's a lot. Seems like I have to get building again. All rods, grips, rotors. There's a bunch of smart plating for stuff and things. Oh man. Okay, well. I know there's gonna be more, but I'm gonna start building up again. So, let's see how far up did I go last time? 4, 8, 12, and the 2 is 14, so the floor is at the top, 12, with a 2 floor. Alright. 4, 8, 12, yeah. Oh, where's the old zoop? We wanna zoop-a-doop. Oh, we're gonna have ugly clippiness, but it's gonna happen with the rebuilds for a bit. Zoop. No, go. There we go. Moving on up to the sun. Zoop. Out of concrete. Oh, my research is complete. Go look into that. Hard drive's been scanned.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Okay. I like bacon better. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I can move my chat widget and then I can see it. Silly human. Yeah, I want to rescan. Hmm. Dang. Well, I guess the steel frames, even though they don't seem very efficient, I should have went for the quick wire. Womp womp. Anything else? I don't think I need. All right, the quartz. I can research the quartz. Okay, you got me. I do need that. I'll take it. There we go.
The
What do we got?
crystalline mineral was a
Silica.
previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Oh, that's the Blade Runners. Okay. Okay. What's that? Looks like inventory space. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was just an equipment slot. Okay. That one's equipment slot, though. Pretty sure I got the cable for that and the animal protein. Extra 6 slots is handy. Okay. I think I found some cable. I think that was enough. Oh, I needed concrete too. Ah. Whee! Okay. What am I missing? Oh, the 3 animal proteins. Dang it. Let's give that a quick sort. There we go. Okay, where's our quartz? Toss that. Single computer, we can toss that. And then, 100? I must have thrown that in one of the storage containers en route, I guess. Sweet.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Okay, I can spend, hold on. I'm gonna move that. Every game, the chat widget's gotta be in a different spot. Womp womp. Okay, there, let's try that. Okay, that was what? An equipment slot, scannable objects, medical inhaler. I got the stuff to do that. I got the stuff to do that. What's that? The rebar gun? Okay. Okay, so we'll hold off on that. Can't do that yet. We can do that and that. Oh, I thought I had some DNA capsules. Guess not. And see what that is. Structural analysis complete. Oh, it was just
Research to develop the
Just a
rebar
log.
gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Sounds interesting.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging Fix-It property.
Need some screws for that one. Steel for that one. And stuff and things for that one. Okay. What's that? Lambs. And summer sloot. I need deuterium for that, not the actual quick wire. Oh, zipline! Woohoo, zipline! Done rebar? Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. We gotta start a expansion and build upwards. I'm beginning to understand. Oops. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now then, what? Oh, there we go. Zoop. 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 And zoop. Okay, so the versatile frames are already on the go. Basically, just kind of have to get them over here. So a couple of lifts over there would totally do that. But then again, there's always going to be more stuff to send up here. So we do have a couple more floors to go. I could also build like a... Build anything, really. That's the dilemma of choice, really. Oh. Bye, tree. Well, dang. Oh, lost in possibilities again. Oh. Man, the dilemma of choice. Always, always, always. Oh. The rebuilding is so fun, but I don't know if people want to watch me just rebuild every time I hit a new phase. I enjoyed rebuilding. It doesn't aid in progress, but it's fun. I'm starting to understand a lot more, though, about doing levels or sections for each product. Or again, having like a floor for smelters, a floor for constructors, a floor for assemblers, a floor for manufacturers. I don't know if that's the mindset is that approach I should take? Just put things on separate floors. Mine and smelt, and then construct, and then assemble, and then manufacture. Oh. Anyway, I gotta apologize. I need to take a quick wash and break. Stay hydrated. So grab yourselves a drink and a snack, pet the dogs and the cats, and we'll meet back here in a few minutes. Appreciate you waiting. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. Apologies, folks. Had a little thinkaroo, and I thought about it. with power essentially being the primary resource of the game, because you can't do anything if you don't have power. So, I'm thinking if I first leave everything running and first expand the oil to make more fuel, have more gas generators. Because there's lots of oil over there. There's 2 pures and a normal, I think. So I can definitely make lots of oil. And then I can send excess fuel to a packager. Oh. My inventory's still full of so much stuffs. I really don't know if I need. Womp womp. Oh well, this is winging it without tools, so. Might as well take that down. Not be able to see anything soon. Are you actually running, or are you just sitting there? Okay, you're just sitting there. Okay, so dang. So many choices. You don't go to your empty hands? No? Okay. Okay. What do I need for oil? Extractors, motors, encased beams, and cable. Encased beams, steel tubing, copper tubing, and motors. Scoop up that, and we can take that too. And then we need some motors. Is that, oh. Motors are up 1 with the copper. Okay, so what do I have? I can take that. I'll take that. Take that, and yeah, that's And a couple of those. And should have grabbed some copper sheets while I was up here. I gotta make a main storage for all this, so I don't have to do so much freaking running around like chicken without a head. By the time I get here, I forgot what I came over for, because I'm old, crazy. Okay. Let's try this again. What else do I have that I can ditch? Run down to the biofuel, ditch that. I forget which machine is which now. Okay, let's go start massive power generation. I'll use the, well, I don't know how massive, but let's see if we can't upgrade. That way I can use all that coal for steel. Switch over to fuel generation. Womp womp. Doing pretty good there. Zoned right in. Just give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Oops. Do I? Yeah. What did I do? Oh, split that. No, we'll sort that. We'll equip that. There we go. But I got room for this deuterium now. I need this. Smashy, smashy. What's this one? This is the other pier. Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody wants to play with me. Come at me, bro. Take you and your buddy on. Oh, good shot. Careful, that's pure crude oil there, buddy. You're gonna blow us sky high. Okay, so... we can do here, we can do that, but that's nothing, nothing. Okay, so... I believe this one here is sitting on a pure node. Yeah, 240 per minute. And it's feeding 4 of these, which are making rubber. 2 are making rubber, 2 are making plastic, all 4 are making heavy oil residue. Which I need the heavy oil residue to make residual fuel. Solid biomass and water, solid biofuel and water. Okay, okay. So if we repeat this again... and we can build a massive stock of those. Tons of that. Oh, that can do fuel and plastic resin. Okay, okay. Directly from crude. Should have just done this before. A little quieter over here. Okay, so that thing will make polymer resin and 40 fuel a minute, 60 crude. Now... it'll also make plastic from polymer resin and water. Or rubber from polymer resin and water. Okay, so I kind of have these set up backwards, is what I'm seeing. So I should have... set them all to that. That would have made tons of fuel and polymer resin. Combine that with the water to make the plastic and the rubber. And then I'd have tons of fuel for generation. Okay, okay, okay. I see, says the blind man. I see. Okay. Okay, so we're getting oil at, what was it, 240? Is that what it was? Yeah, 240. Which I probably should make into a loop system similar to the water and the coal. Something tells me this is slightly incorrect, but it's getting the job done, I think. Uh-oh, I missed math again. 30, 30, 60. I'm only doing half capacity over here. Oh, man, you silly human. You silly, silly human. You're only running half capacity over here. Oh, man, we're gonna make so much fuel now. Jeez. Oh, what a blunder. What a blunder. Okay. What a blunder. Well, we're gonna need water, so we're gonna need to be over here. Okay. Looks like a good spot. Sorry, Bush. So we got some pure crude over here. Snappy, snappy. Actually, yeah, I want to do 2 meters. Oh, yeah, there we go. Excellent. Okay, now we need our oil extractor. Okay, so next we need refineries. Okay, so they all require a liquid. The ones that are going to be making plastic and rubber require front liquid input and a front belt input. So again, raising the water similar to the coal. But those ones are also going to be after the initial ones that are producing the fuel. So yeah, let's not waste too much. If we can go 10, we'll go 10. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna take you home. We're building here. I've been employed to exploit the area. My apologies. They tell me it's for the good of humanity, and I'm supposed to believe them. Zoop. Excuse me, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so each one of these excuse me, sorry about that, can feed how many refineries? So it's gonna go 60 a minute. So okay, so this is where I can do 4. Okay, that's where I messed up. I should have been doing this over there. And we'll convert that after we're done here. Okay, okay. So this thing does a little bit of head lift, I assume. Maybe, maybe not. But don't really need it right here, so now if I lay it out so that extractor is pumping straight out, and it's gonna kind of manifold off to each refinery. And then that fuel is going to go off to some fuel generators. And the polymer resin will divert over there to be created into plastic and rubber. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got it now. Hi, Shane. I'll get this, Tyrium out of your way. Here you go, buddy. Have fun. Okay. Oh no. I'm out of iron plates. Got a little, floor happy there. Okay, so we'll toss that in there, that in there. There's a couple of those in there just for now. We don't need rubber and plastic over here. We got a good supply of that stuff. And the rest we'll hold on to. Okay. Was it a perfect 10 away? Oh, it is! Wow! Wow, that was a perfect 10 away. Sweet. Looped it! Well, I mean, the world map connects that way, but I just happened to build this wide enough that that was 10. Score! Okay. I pump that out, manifold style, over to here, and I run down that way, and then over to that way. What's this one here? Limestone? Yeah, it's limestone. I even wouldn't mind, like, putting these down closer to, well, guess if I do a water tower and stuff, it won't matter. Okay, so let's start adding some machines along here. The other option is to put them that way, because I do have a lot more room to build. But let's start with, start by playing with our pipe here. First time ever. Now, do I need... Just twice the size? Yeah. Oh, way more the size. I shouldn't need it, but I like the idea of it. Need plastic for one. Okay, so we just can't snap it into one of those. There we go. Works for me. Sweet. I assume where's your power? There it is. Backside. There we go. Okay, so your power's up on there. That doesn't require power. Now we can run straight off of here. Okay. So that'll run those. Yeah. It just needs the fuel input. Okay. Running 20 per minute. A dedicated fuel refinery. So if I face them that way, then they can go right into generators. But if I bring them this way, then they can flow to the plastic refineries that will need water. And I still have that one that I can feed into the system. Oh wow, jeez. Okay, so let's start there. Oh, curse my body. I'm sorry, folks. I need to take a quick wash and break. Stay hydrated, grab yourselves a drink and a snack, pet the dogs and the cats, and we'll meet back here in a few minutes. Appreciate you waiting. Thanks. Okay, sorry, folks. Apologies. Stay hydrated, all that. Okay. Now, plastic. Fuel. Fuel first. Then we'll have our buffer. And power running from there. I like it being behind it, but when there's no cool way to clip it in, it kind of stinks. Especially when you're gonna have the wire dangling the whole time. Should pick a side. That would keep it from looking terrible. Right there. Okay. That'll run power to that. Next, we can run power to that. Drop another one. Now, bypass all that. Too long. Womp womp. Okay, and all that stuff's gonna stay running, beautiful, and it should anyway, 'cause it's connected to the fuel generators. Okay. So, let's start with our refineries. Refinery. So... these are not going to have any sort of front input other than the oil. So we can 1, 2, 3. What am I missing? Surface too uneven. Yeah, that worked out. Assume I can do that. I really would like to wait till this thing's pretty full. Before I connect those. That's okay though. got lots to do before I can do that. Like, where's the power? Oh, connect back here. Okay. Okay, cool. I like it. Right in the middle. No closer? No. Okay. There. It'll help me keep things neater anyway. I'm sorry, Shane. I know, I know. They told me I had to, buddy. I'm sorry. Like, stomp around like a bulldog all you want. I gotta do it. Yeah, I do. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, we're doing it. We're gonna do it. Zoop. 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 Excellent. 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 Okay. Now, these are all going to make fuel from straight crude. So they're each going to produce 40, which means each of them can fuel 2 fuel generators. So that's 8 fuel generators. And then the 30 resin a minute. Two for plastic. And what was that? 30. Oh, 1.5. Bang. You're messing me up there, rubber. Plastic. Okay, okay. Well, we'll sort that out because, again, that can all go to like another type of storage buffer before it goes to the quote-unquote plastic assemblies. So now when that doubles, I can kick one out to there and there. Send them that way. Now their power's all running straight down this line. Okay. Now their fuel is going to where do I want it? Where do I want it? Okay, just missing rubber. Okay, so wonder if there's like head lift to this if I raise them, or if I should just do another line of pipes, fluid bucket, and raise the belt. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that too. There, put that there. Hello, Snappy Snappy. There we go, and then we can just lift the belts up and over that. There we go. And we'll just zoop that out. And nice and tidy. Okay. How's this doing? It's full. Yippee-ki-yay, that's all full. Okay. Probably have to power those on for them to start filling. What are you doing? There we go. Now this whole thing needs 120. And I have more than enough to spare, so... before I do that, see what are each of these gonna put out? 30 a minute. Gonna be 120. Now, the other set of refineries. So the fuel is going to go off that way. So we'll probably need a couple of those just to get things sorted. Just use a Mark 1 there. Then I'll do a merger. I have room for it. Here we go. Gotta be. Need to go out a little bit further. That'll do the trick. Okay, now we'll drop the 2 boxes. Mark 1. 2. Now, oh, I don't have the I don't have that on my hotbar. Conveyor stack. Now, can I put a merger on that? Maybe if I do it this way. That's got to be Mark 2. Whatever. Make the Mark 2. Why not? Mark 1, 2 there. Mark 1, 2 there. Okay. Now, can I put a merger up here? I cannot. Okay, so we'll ditch that, and we'll ditch that. Wait, something's not right there. Oh no, I guess it is. Never mind. I'm just crazy. Just crazy. Come on, find it, find it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's nowhere near straight. I knew something was wrong there. There we go. And I guess that can still get away with being a Mark 1. Don't have to crank that right away. But this one has to be Mark 2. And that one's Mark 2. And Mark 1s. Come on, find it, find it. There we go. So, those are all coming down to there. And into there, and into there. And then they can go out and get distributed to plastic. Now, if I do the same thing down here, I can keep this facing this way, run it out that way. Put them to the left side. And then I can have my plastics running here with the water. I think I like that. I think I like that. I could even turn the fuel sideways and start running it that way. Now that's gonna fill with fuel, and I'll be able to accommodate 8 generators. Or 16 if I combine these pipelines. So I can basically plan for 16 fuel generators, which is 4 refineries running fuel. And then if two of them, so then I'm getting 60 plastic a minute, 120 plastic a minute. If the one's running 40 and the other one's running 30, I think, or is it 30 or 20? All those are connected, they're just not powered. Okay. So each one of those is putting out 30 resin a minute. So that's 120. Plastic consumes half of that. Okay. So one side can do 2 plastic, and one side can do 3 rubber. Two plastic, 3 rubber. Okay, that's good enough. That's good. I think I want more plastic than rubber. So I think that's what I want. But if anybody knows which is used more, the plastic or the rubber, I wouldn't mind knowing ahead of time. Okay, I'm terribly sorry, folks. I really don't know what's up with my body today. Normally, I only have to go to the washroom every like hour and a half, 2 hours, but for whatever reason, I am extremely hydrated today. So, my biggest apologies. I have to take another quick little break here, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry. Grab a drink and a snack, pet the dogs and the cats, and we'll meet back here in a few minutes. Appreciate you waiting. Thanks. Okay, sorry, folks. Apologies again. Stay hydrated. Hot up there. Okay. So, I was trying to think, which, again, hard enough for me. And then I had to go to the washroom as well, so it wasn't working out. I think I figured this setup can run 3 rubber or 2 plastic. I thought I didn't hook them into the power. Okay. So that's full, that's full. That's full and on standby. 240 a minute. 3 hundo. 1660s 120. 240. Max that out, max that out. Okay, let's plug it in. Actually, that's got to be a Mark II just to keep from clogging things up. There we go. We're producing fuel. Okay. And we got resin going in there. Sweet deals, sweet deals. Now, from the resin, we're gonna have 2 refineries here. Oh, you yucky power clips. Okay. Now we can get that out of the way. And that one out of the way. Good, good. Okay. Now then. This needs 2 more refineries. And put 1 there. And 1 there. Okay. Now one of them is going to do 2 plastics. And it needs 20 water a minute. 40 water a minute. So let's get our splitter in here. No, our splitter. There we go. Okay, so that was 60-minute rate. Mark 2 to there. Whoops. And what the hey? Mark 2 to there. Planning for the upgrade. Okay. Now, see if this works. There was, yeah, snackable pipeline. I think I like that. Yeah, I like that. There we go, there we go. One of those. And this is the end of the line, so it won't need that. Room for expansion. Now, where was it? There it is. Let's try that. Now the resource isn't deep enough. Womp womp. Alright. Let's go back to slapping that right in the water. Okay, so it does a max of 120 a minute, so I only need one of them for these. That's neato. Hey, TwitchBot, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Exclamation mark bot in chat for the TwitchBot. You want it to get yelled at by Botrix? Now... 4-meter vertical. One's enough. One's enough. All right, those are elevated. Never mind, 2. We shall do 2. There we go. Now we'll drop a tiny fluid buffer. Oh no. Oh no. Gah. Get up there. Zoop. The floating water tower. Definitely not where I wanted it. But oh well. I'm over it. Next we go to there. And a little line pump right here. Power, no power needed. You're right on the edge. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, to get that all primed up, we'll power it up right now. Okay. So we should start to get water in through that system. Oh no. Too close. Ah. Let's see if that's enough to to do it. It should be for probably Noodle. Yeah, Noodle will do it. Noodle does everything. Or Curve. Go with Noodle. Noodly, Noodly. Alright. Excuse me. Looks like we're getting good flow there. Don't think I need to worry about making this a loop, given the little bit of water that these are going to use. Now, doesn't say they produce a waste liquid, so I don't. Do I need to run that back? Or loop it around? I don't know. Let's find out when we fire it up. Yeah, everything's running. That's getting pretty full of fuel. Okay. Just pumping out plastic. Good stuff, good stuff. Where's old Zoop? Okay. Now, those fuel generators don't seem to need anything but fuel. And motors. I need motors. Mom, mom. Okay. Okay, so to... Because what was it going through? 20? Yeah, 20 fuel a minute. I think I said that can support 8. Dang it. Oh no, I screwed that up. That one's supposed to be producing fuel. Okay, they're all producing fuel now. Dang. Okay. So each one, so I can make 8 of these. Just cut my toes off while I'm at it. Why not? Fix it'll fix them. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do 8 more. Wow. And then 8 more again. Holy heck. That's a lot. That's a lot of power. Oh, oh, oh. Wowzer. Zoop. All right. Whoa. Why are you guys so far back? There we go. That's better. That's better. Much gooder, much gooder. Where's your power cable? Right there, eh? We have the power. Okay, power's flowing. Boom. Just crank that up. Still nice and flat, which is fantastic. Now we can double up all those generators. Motors and rubber. Motors. Wow. And rubber. Yeah, I definitely messed that up the first go. Oh no, quick wire, I'm at a quick fire. Ah! Oh, this is turning into a calamity. A calamity, I tell you, a calamity. I'm at a quick wire, but I need the material for something else. Those are all popping off. These are maxed on their plastic already. Okay. Zoop. Zoop. Okay. Okay. Let's get more power flowing. Oh, another big fail. Dang. I should have done these back to back. And then I could have been doing power towers. Oh, silly human. Oh well. Ideas for future builds. Mwah, ah, 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 ah. 3,200 megawatts now. Excellent. Should be enough to produce some stuff and things. But I do still need to double it up for this side before I can end all of that. But okay, well, I guess does everybody else like regret what they built as soon as they built it? And they're like, oh, I should have done that different. It could have been like way better. As soon as you're done building it, you're like, oh yeah, those back to back totally makes sense. Put the power towers down the center. It looked really awesome. Too late. Too late. Womp womp. But, yeah. Ideas to add to the plan. And now I need some storage for all this plastic that we're popping off here. What do I do with it? In the middle, kind of close enough. There we go. Now they'll start throwing all their plastic in there. And I already have a full thing of plastic way over here. That's why all of this is shut down. The only thing using the plastic now is this thing making full-on empty containers. Oh no. There we go. That's all built up now. Excellent. Excellent. That should stay good. That'll stay good. Now, if I rebuild that, this over here, probably need more foundations for one. Yeah, I'm running low on plates, and I'll need some. No, I got a fair bit of copper sheets. Got cable, I got rotors, I'm running low on motors. And then I got this fuel just sitting here, not doing anything. Dang it. It's okay, basically everything here is not really doing much anymore, unfortunately. But I wish I'd have built that stuff the other way around. Shit. Oh well. Oh well, I guess. Oh. My body is frustrating me today. I'm sorry. I gotta take another quick break here. Apologies. Grab yourselves a drink and a snack, pet the dogs and the cats, and I'll be back in a couple. Thanks. Okay, apologies, folks. Sorry about that. Hope everyone's staying hydrated. Apparently I am. So, where was I now? Okay, that's the oil flowing into these four. Well then. I want to build that one very similar. Okay. Let's do this. There can be so many dismantle crates here, but won't get them used up. This one seems to be not extracting. All right, everything's at a shutdown. Because all of these containers are full. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that off. And add in a couple more containers. Because that's plastic. And that's empty containers. And that's plastic. Still slowly filling. But at a standstill because I can't move the fuel anymore. Okay. Okay, well. Slightly frustrated with myself and slightly overwhelmed at where to start. But so if I rubber's full, fuel has nowhere to go. If we switch them all over to fuel, then I can do another 8 generators. But that means they're now pumping fuel out of here instead of heavy oil residue into here. Just zoop it all. Zoop it all. Okay. So we'll start off right here. Okay. So we've zooped it all. The hub and everything is that way. So we manifold the refineries out that way and leave room for expansion that way. Then when these get marked 2, I can just add 4 more over there. And that'll pump the oil out. And bring it to the center with a fluid buffer kind of here. So that way it can split out and run to the power generators. So, if you look over there. They could almost be directly behind it. Okay, so I think I got something figured out here. I like having the redundancies just in case. Okay. There's got to be a way that squares up a little better. There we go. There's our oil buffer. Okay. Now the power is there at the end for that. Two, three. Will you fit? Will you fit? Will you fit? Oh, you won't fit. Of course you won't fit. There we go. Those will move those for me. Get those out of the way. So long, fuel. There we go. Gotta clean that out in a hurry. Now that's full of rubber. That's full of springs. Get rid of those real quick anyway. Oh, still didn't get rid of the one wood. Now what you got? And the grass, we'll just delete that. Okay. Put those empty containers away. Polymer, resin. That's got to go over here. Okay, that should be enough room for that. And room for expansion. Alright, I need those back. Zoom. Here we go. Clear those out. There we go. That to that. Once that's out of the way, we'll do up the fourth one. They're all doing fuel. So if I bring that fuel out that way and straight down that way, ooh, no. I'm going to flip it. Okay, there we go. Zoop that. Now we want a refinery in here. We want a bit of room. 1, 2, 3. No. Yep, okay. Encroaching. Oh no. Take all, okay, good. Let that work out. There we go, get those moving along. Damn, no matter which side I go to here. This sucks. Get out of the way, stuff. There we go. We'll let that catch up a bit. Moving along, slow but sure. Okay. So as soon as you can throw another refinery in there, we can throw that in there. Yeah, that'll probably get rebuilt too. That's okay though, that's okay. So now, hopefully, I'll be able to build all the gas generators in one nasty line right through here. So I'm trying to visualize if each one can run 8. So how can I connect these? Make them look good. And run 16 gas generators in pairs of 8 so I can have power poles running down the center. Now I can do the 4th. Excuse me. They go that way, run that way. How much room does a power generator take up? 3 by 3, I'm guessing. Now we could pump. All the oil in one location, or to one area, and distribute it out there. Or we can put the power station out in the water. That sulfur, nice. I'll take that.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Like you said, once those split off there, and that gets doubled, I'll need to expand that again for another 8. Overwhelmed with ideas. Uh-oh. Belts froze. Game froze. Something froze. Something is not responding. Is this full? It is full. My word, it's full? There we go, I guess. Probably dismantle crate here now. Nope, just barely fit. Excellent. Wowzer. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Fuel. 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 And fuel. I'll zoop that down there. Okay, so that's pumping oil to these. They're gonna make fuel. And polymer resin. So they need a merger. There. There. Over there. So 30 a minute for a 120 total. Yeah, we'll do straight belts. Why not? I always have trouble choosing. They all look decent. Okay, so this is where they make 60, 90, 20. Now, I also need elevated pipes. Right there. And right there. There we go. Nope. There we go. That's better. Oh, there we go. That's better. I like it. Noodly. Oh, I didn't do that here. Okay, nice, nice. That's gonna crank out fuel. And I've got to connect the power on these. Womp womp. Okay, so those can all power up now. That can power up now. Hey. Hmm. I'm sorry, folks. This doesn't feel very exciting or eventful. I'm just kind of thinking on stream here, which is pretty bad. I should have done a better planning session before playing, but sort of just kind of lost in it and slightly overwhelmed with everything to try to do at once and all this stuff to rebuild and upgrade and keep running and well, we can get those moving too. There we go. Snappy snappy. Which again, I probably totally need to move that out of the way as well. And that's filling up. If anybody's looking for JJ or some farm sim, he's live right now. So you can go check out JJ. He's playing Farm Sim 2025 right now. Might be slightly more enjoyable than me thinking out loud here. He's actually playing and getting some stuff done. I'm overthinking and getting nothing done, so I must apologize. Can't be that enjoyable for everyone. My apologies. I want to thank everyone for your support and hanging around and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna recommend everybody hop on over to JJ. I think I might end here. I feel like I'm being kind of dull today, so I need to take the evening and plan out where I am and what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do here a little bit better. So if you want to go and watch JJ play Farm Sim, there's the direct link to his stream rather than going through his channel. I think I'm going to end there. I'm going to go do a planning session. And I'll pick up again tomorrow where I leave this off and do a nice display of what I've done. I feel like I'm not getting anything accomplished and I'm just rambling for no good point. And I'm just, yeah, I don't know. My apologies, folks. My brain's not working like it should today. Just doesn't want to process all this tonight. So I'll do a little planning session, see if I can organize things the way I would like them, or I envision them anyway. Because I wanted to do power towers down the middle, fuel generators on each side, and trying to visualize overhead and then build on the ground and do all of the calculations is just breaking my brain today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna end there, and I'm gonna recommend everybody go over and watch JJ play some Farm Sim. Show him some love. He just got his new computer built, not really by choice. So, yeah, props to him. He's got a new setup, but again, it's not really of his choice. But yeah, it just sort of ended up that way. So go check out JJ. He's playing Farm Sim 25. I do enjoy Farm Sim. It's a nice chill game as well, which you can end up staring at the screen thinking a lot in, or just letting the AI do it and watching them. So that's it for me today. I'm sorry for such a short, satisfactory stream. Normally I like to run this one a long time, but feel like I'm just thinking out loud and babbling and not getting anything done. So I appreciate everybody who dropped by and stayed for it and checked it out. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a great night. Remember, stay hydrated. Get yourselves a drink and a snack. Pet the dog and the cat. And hug your loved ones. And we'll meet back here tomorrow, probably. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks.